A woman suddenly freezes when a transparent wall appears right in front of her out of nowhere, and inside it, there's a human-like creature staring straight at her. Within minutes, federal agents rush in and lock down the entire area, but strangely, the wall vanishes into thin air. After watching the woman's phone recording, everyone becomes deeply curious about the creature trapped inside. As night falls, the agents receive a strange broadcast signal, and things start getting even more bizarre. Just when everyone is completely out of ideas, a weird sound echoes through the area, and the transparent wall appears again. This time, a detective walks around to the back of it and is shocked to discover that it's actually a two-dimensional surface. Then, when a woman notices that the creatures inside begin reacting, it becomes clear this wall isn't just flat. The people inside exist in completely different timelines. Moments later, the wall disappears again, but this time, the detective uses the name given by one of the creatures and successfully identifies her. To everyone's surprise, she turns out to be a college student who mysteriously went missing 2 years ago, as if she had completely vanished from the world. The detective spends the entire night thinking, but the wall doesn't reappear. Now he realizes that everyone trapped inside must be missing people, but why can't he hear anyone else? And how are people in a 2D world able to see events in 3D? This is the first time the detective has ever dealt with such a strange supernatural case, and he's desperate to understand what's really going on. At that moment, a professor tells him that they still have no idea what the people inside have gone through, and the only way to learn more is to wait for the 2D wall to appear again. Then, suddenly, the detective remembers something important. When the missing college girl became emotional, the wall seemed to stay longer, so they quickly contact her father and ask him to come to the scene, hoping to strengthen the signal and bring the wall back. When the man hears that his daughter might still be alive, he can't believe it because she's been missing for 2 years without any contact. When the detective explains that she's trapped in a two-dimensional space, the father thinks it's just a cruel joke until he hears his daughter's voice in a recording and finally realizes it's all real. The detective brings him outside and explains that the stronger the emotions inside the wall, the longer it will remain visible. Curious, the father slowly walks toward the grass ahead, and soon alarms start blaring as the transparent wall appears again. Inside, the girl is desperately calling out to her father, saying she can see everything in front of her, but to everyone else, she appears only as a dark shadow. She tells her father that while parking her car, she was suddenly pulled into a paper-like space by an unknown force. When she woke up, she found herself standing in this strange grassy area. She says she's been walking around for hours, unable to find any way out, but her words leave everyone in shock because she's been missing for 2 years, yet to her, it's only been a few hours. Before anyone can fully process this, the signal becomes unstable again, and the wall disappears once more.